with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's Tank Dell to return it from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Montana. And right away he lost the football. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And now here is the offense onto the field as their first involvement will be a 2-point conversion attempt. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. On first down, Montana. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It's the Hall of Famer Ray Lewis powering in for the sack. Joe Montana on second down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Ray Lewis Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll go up the gut with Tomlinson. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. A good pickup there at 20 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance class.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Tomlinson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Tomlinson on the handoff. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Tomlinson is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. LaDainian Tomlinson taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
Tempo, 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 tempo.
They'll try and throw for it. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. So their second touchdown in this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, they're only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side could ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Montana. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A give up the middle to Tomlinson. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, here's Tomlinson. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, LaDainian Tomlinson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
Alert! Alert!
They're running. Tomlinson. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. He'll take it at the 42. Oh, good move. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. On play action, it's Dobbs. That is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, hey, check, check, check. Unlock line.
They run with LT. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Ladainian Tomlinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for two. A final shot before break. Dobbs, and he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a two-point try. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Tank Dell now to return it. This taken in right around the goal line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, ready?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Reload, reload. Third, bring it. Bronco switch, Bronco.
And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Tomlinson. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out right at the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Dobbs. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Dobbs throw into the hands of Pickens. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Tomlinson up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
A give to Ladainian up the gun. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh. Let me know what you wanna do.